would like to welcome the following towns to Top Star Channel 91. Ndola, Kitwe, Luanshya, Mufulira, Kalulushi, Chengola, Chililabombwe, Kapiriamposhi, Kabwe, Lusaka, Kafue, Choma, Mazabuka, Livingston, Chipata, Chinsali, Kasama, Mansa, Solwezi, and Mongu. Feel free to interact with us and let us know where you are watching from. Only on your Top Star Decoders Channel 91, Sun FM TV. Radio Gone Rogue. Radio Gone TV.
Imagine having nature's secrets to health and vitality in a bottle. Introducing Lifeway Shot Health Drink. Ginger for digestion. Beetroot for stamina. Aloe vera for skin. Tamarind for metabolism. Baobab for immune support. Lifeway Shot. Embrace wellness naturally. Imagine having nature's secrets to health and vitality in a bottle. Introducing Lifeway Shot Health Drink. Ginger for digestion. Beetroot for stamina. Aloe vera for skin. Tamarind for metabolism. Baobab for immune support. Lifeway Shot. Embrace wellness naturally.
This is Sun FM. It's 4 p.m.
Sun FM.
The news.
Hello and welcome to today's edition of our news. To present it, my name is Ingrid Kunda Chilufya. The headlines. Following a cholera outbreak in Kabwe Central Province Permanent Secretary, Milna Munakampwe has raised Habitat for Humanity Zambia and the Zambia NGO WASH Forum for their contributions to public health efforts. Kitwa District Education Board Secretary Christopher Nyungila has announced the allocation of 1.8 million kwacha for the mandatory school feeding program for the first quarter of 2025. Chililawombwe Mayor Lucky Sichone has raised concerns over the underutilization of titled land within the Central Business District, urging immediate action to reposition and develop plots for meaningful development. Zambia's women's national team midfielder Irene Lungu has joined the Copper Queens training camp in Lusaka in preparation for upcoming FIFA international friendly matches against Botswana and South Africa. Details shortly.
The news. 88.5 Sun FM.
Following a cholera outbreak in Kabwe, Central Province Permanent Secretary Milna Munakampwe has praised Habitat for Humanity Zambia and the Zambia NGO WASH Forum for their contributions to public health efforts. The outbreak, which resulted in 115 recorded cases, was primarily centered at David Ramushaw Secondary School. But all patients were successfully treated and discharged. Mr. Munakampwe emphasized that key interventions by the Ministry of Health and local authorities helped contain the disease, aligning with Zambia's Vision 2030, the 8th National Development Plan, and the UN Sustainable Development Goals. The provision of the granular chlorine and drinking water stations by Habitat for Humanity Zambia and Zambia NGO WASH Forum was recognized as a sustainable solution in combating waterborne diseases. Meanwhile, Habitat for Humanity Zambia Interim National Director Ruth Mitimingi Nabutali highlighted the importance of collaboration in addressing public health challenges, stressing that access to clean water is a fundamental human right. Similarly, Zambia NGO Wash Forum coordinator Wubala Muyovwe Mumba reaffirmed the organization's commitment to cholera prevention through sustained action, citing the urgent need for robust interventions. She praised government's cholera elimination plan, emphasizing the necessity of bold investment in sanitation infrastructure, particularly in cholera hotspots. Additionally, Kabwe Deputy Mayor Wesley Piri acknowledged the donation of granular chlorine and drinking water stations, stating that these resources will improve water treatment and ensure safe drinking water for residents. This is in a statement issued by Forum Communications Officer Bangwe Navili. Kitwe District Education Board Secretary Christopher Nyungila has announced the allocation of 1.8 million kwacha for the mandatory school feeding program for the first quarter of 2025. Mr. Nyungila emphasized that the funds will be used to purchase food supplies for government and community school learners, aiming to reduce absenteeism. He warned teachers and administrators against misusing food supplies, vowing to take legal action against any misconduct. Encouraging community involvement, he urged parents, guardians, and local leaders to actively monitor food distribution in schools to foster transparency and accountability.
28 million kwacha has been sent to purchase food for our children. This is something that people never thought that one day in Zambia our children will be eating from their schools. We are still moving. The 1.8 million kwacha received is for the first quarter of 2025, and anytime soon we are receiving more money. Those without parents also and vulnerable, the arrangement is that they need to access full requisites from our schools.
Chililabombo Mayor Lucky Sichone has raised concerns over the underutilization of titled land within the Central Business District, urging immediate action to reposition undeveloped plots for meaningful development. Speaking in an exclusive interview with Konkola Radio News, Sichone lamented that several individuals holding title deeds have failed to fulfill their development obligations, leaving prime land idle. He signed out the former Chililabombo Kitwe-bound bus station, stating that its management has not positively contributed to the town's growth. The mayor proposed a review and tightening of existing land ownership laws to curb land holding, warning that idle landowners, particularly those in Helens and opposite Petroda filling station, must reconsider their approach and stop treating land as a mere asset rather than a tool for economic growth.
Encouragement ili bako that bali abakwata amaplot bali pokakala amaplot namapepa bali kwata chance ine please otherwise mkasanga umuntu alekula apo pene mukamboko ilisha nyoba to mama na vakanso ine any plot ya but because the much definitely fiance for more than 2 years, once you go for that period of time, anytime vacancy on the they can repossess because it is within amakaya we waperwa. And also I just take advantage more and why question manje pusha twalikuwa attention nation in town abantu balepo kama plot yakade including parapancha and papa warongera kasumbalesa asodi papa warongera kitwe Helens para shop ya Helens, there's a bare land there pariapa after ma Chinese parapantanchi there's a bare land there but yarama parcels of land here kwata abantu nama.
ZMAT has begun offloading heavy equipment in Chililabombo for an upcoming major road construction project. Operations Manager Dennis Mulawisha confirmed that a fully assembled construction team is on standby, awaiting final agreements and design submissions from the Road Development Agency, RDA. During a site inspection, Chola Silomba, personal assistant to Mr. Paul Kabuswe, urged ZMAT to prioritize local youth employment as the project begins. The offloading of equipment marks the start of a transformative phase, promising the improved road infrastructure and economic opportunities for residents.
Expected to get the designs for the road from RDA. So once the designs are given to us, then we'll be able to share.
A team from the office of a Chile Lumumba Member of Parliament Paul Kabuswe today visited the offloading site where ZIMAT is delivering equipment to be used for long-awaited road construction projects in the district. The visit comes shortly after Honorable Paul Kabuswe assured the residents that works on the roads in Chile Labombe would soon begin. The arrival of the machinery marks a significant step towards fulfilling that promise.
Kawama road twala ipangalita maji ukufuma parapele paka sumbalesa mini pa kasumbalesa road mpaka kukawama yala balita maji na ka bridge kala twala kapanga bwino tufile okwamba okupanga ngate uyu mulungula isani uli aumbi ni contractor afika pa site.
ZIMAT Operations Manager Dennis Mulawisha confirmed that a site installation for the project is scheduled to commence on Monday, 26th of May 2025 and is expected to be completed within 6 weeks.
Is to do this project within a period of 6 weeks from now, because we're actually behind schedule, so we want to move as quick as possible so we can catch up with time and be able to deliver our project in the time frame. Although we are already behind time, but we'll try to see what we can do to make it happen quickly. Yeah. So we are busy offloading for the rest of the day today. So whatever track that will not be offloaded today, it has to be finished by tomorrow. So at come Monday, we will be full on the ground to start assembling the plant.
He also addressed the concerns regarding power supply.
See, this poles, the poles that are here, we just have to plant maybe 2 or 3 more, and just to complete the whole line. And the team will be moving on site also on Monday, because there's some other issues which has to do with ZESCO. So ZESCO will be meeting with ZESCO this afternoon on site to try to we are having a kick-off meeting to now plan how we are going to lay our lines and be able to put everything in place. Transformer, ZESCO has already assured us they have it in place. So transformer is in place, equipment is in place for me to be able to do this project.
Meanwhile, the personal assistant to the MP reiterated the commitment to creating employment for the youth in Chile Labombe. He emphasized that as the project takes shape, a priority will be given to local young people for job opportunities.
Make sure that we employ the local people, the people of Chile, so that they can also feel what the government is doing. Otherwise, as we are very happy that you are on the side, I think we are what we are doing. We are supporting the president. The president promised the Zambian people good roads. So it's one of these promises.
The road construction project is expected to transform the district's infrastructure and create economic opportunities for residents.
ZIMAT is set to start a road works in Chile Labombe, starting with Gawama Road. Behind me are equipment that are being offloaded for the road works. Dina Soko reporting for Konkura Radio News.
Chabanyama Ward on the Copperbelt province has announced the successful installation of solar-powered street lights along Muchinga Road in Chingola district. Speaking to Konkola Radio News, Chabanyama Ward Councillor Moses Lungu stated that the development comes at a critical time as the area has been experiencing frequent power outages. He emphasized that the installation of solar street lights will significantly enhance visibility and improve safety for residents during night time.
Ofa ngefe twalera ya mu campaign kweba tukabombe fi almost 80% at least twafitita apandera nda mairo twale bikama street lights mu Muchinga Road apo ayo ale chita cost 168,000 twabika ma street lights mu Muchinga Road isa panchite isuma iyo tuleshingwa na road shading ekyo kire meaning ukwatira ngura malaiti yangaya kula kuside muse bomuli abantu bara kwato kupita bwino mwala kwato nokubuta koza malaiti ayene yakale mbafe na solar.
We take a short break.
Sun Sports TV is now available countrywide. Available countrywide. Channel 94 on Topstar decoders.
That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Jump on the basic or classic bouquet on Topstar. Sun Sports TV, the home of all sports. Channel 94 on Topstar decoders. Available countrywide.
Welcome back. Zambia's women's national team midfielder Irene Lungu has joined the Copper Queens training camp in Lusaka in preparation for upcoming FIFA international friendly matches against Botswana and South Africa. Lungu, who plays for Sichuan in the Chinese Women's Super League, is the latest foreign-based player to report for national duty, following the arrivals of Turkey-based defenders Martha Tembo and Lusho Mwemba, along with China-based winger Shaomora Mapepa. Their inclusion has boosted coach Nora Hopto's preparations, with the squad gearing up for two crucial warm-up friendlies ahead of the Total Energies Women's Africa Cup of Nations, scheduled for 26th July 2025 in Morocco. More foreign-based players, including USA-based stars Barbara Banda, Grace Chanda, Priska Chilufya, and Rachel Kundananji, are expected to join camp after their club commitments this weekend. Meanwhile, Copper Queens captain Barbara Banda made history in the National Women's Soccer League, netting the first ever hat-trick in Orlando Pride's history during their 3-1 away victory against Utah Royals FC. Banda ended her three-match goal drought in spectacular fashion, scoring in the 6th, 37th, and 38th minute at America First Field, propelling Orlando Pride to second place in the NWSL standings. Her hat-trick featured an Ali Watt assist for her first goal, a stunning solo run for the second, and a composed finish of a Halley MCCU TCHA assist for the third. With 7 goals and 1 assist in 10 games, Banda is now level with Gotham FC's Esther Gonzalez in the Golden Boot race. Compatriot Priska Chilufya was an unused substitute, while Grace Chanda was not included in the match day squad. The Zambian trio will now link up with the Copper Queens squad for a 3-national FIFA International Friendly Series in South Africa, featuring WAFCON 2022 bronze medalist Zambia, reigning champions Banyana Banyana and Botswana. The friendly matches will serve as a critical preparations for the Total Energies WAFCON, where the Copper Queens are placed in Group A alongside hosts Morocco, Senegal, and Congo DR. That brings us to the end of this news bulletin, but first a recap of the headlines. Following a cholera outbreak in Kabwe, Central Province Permanent Secretary Milna Munakampwe has praised Habitat for Humanity Zambia and the Zambia NGO WASH Forum for their contributions to public health efforts. Kitwe District Education Board Secretary Christopher Nyungila has announced the allocation of 1.8 million kwacha for the mandatory school feeding program for the first quarter of 2025. Chililabombe Mayor Lucky Sichone has raised concerns over the underutilization of titled land within the Central Business District, urging immediate action to reposition and develop plots for the meaningful development. Zambia's women's national team midfielder Irene Lungu has joined the Copper Queens training camp in Lusaka in preparation for upcoming FIFA international friendly matches against Botswana and South Africa. On behalf of the entire news crew and production, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Ingrid Kunda Chilufya. Enjoy the rest of our program.
88.5 Sun FM.